Tsukasa and Anzai are about to get busy! Up, What Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Devil's Line chapters 53 through 57, aka volume 11. So, I have covered this series, well, at least the anime adaptation of Devil's Line. Not all of it, because, of course, Platinum Vision decided to fucking ruin Lee's backstory, and I fucking rage dropped it. Oh, fuck you, Platinum Vision. Fuck you, Platinum Vision, for ruining that. But I do want to give you my thoughts on the series so far, some other parts of the series so far, and then go into the live reaction. But first, I do want to say that I'm going to my first anime convention, and it's next month. I'm going to the Crunchyroll Expo in San Jose. So if you are going to be at the Crunchyroll Expo, please let me know in the comment section. I know I'm a little fat right now, but I'm going to be, because I went through a little bit of a depression, and I'm going to be losing this weight because I'm going to dress up as either Pataparasha or Cinnabar from Land of the Lustrous. That's the goal. Because I fucking love Pataparasha and I love Cinnabar. So I'm trying to debate which one I'm going to dress up as. So if you guys are going to be in the area, please let me know, because I'd love to hang out with you guys. So there's a few things I want to talk about from Devil's Line manga. Well, first of all, Hans Lee is my manga husband in this series. I love this man. I love him, love him, love him, love him, love him. And again, I'm pissed off at what Platinum Vision did to him. Fuck you guys. Fuck you guys for ruining Lee. The other thing I want to talk about is, oh my gosh, Tamaki's backstory. Oh my god, Tamaki's backstory was so sad. Like, my heart was breaking for him. And also Anzai's, Yuki Anzai's backstory too. His full backstory is just depressing as fuck. The other thing is how Yuki has the half eyes. How he got his half eyes is so freaking awesome. I love it. And also, it was announced on Twitter that we only have one more volume after this. So at least I get to cover 2 volumes of Devil's Line. I'm happy about that, because for some reason, we're just getting volumes, like all the chapters per volume, released at once. So I'll take it. But anyway, let's get to chapter 53 and see what happens next. Things were different this time. His eyes were divided perfectly in half. I'd never seen this before, or so I thought, but I had this sense of deja vu. A half transformation, still rational. There's my baby Lee! In total control. Hold on, let me make sure. Yeah, okay. In this chapter, chapter 53 is titled Out of the Jail. Hello, Midori? It's Kitoshiba. I'm still a little concerned about something. I don't think this will last very long. You can guide me to where you want me to touch you. Oh my god, they're gonna get busy. Oh my god, they're gonna fuck. I don't really know why, but this means he can't stay rational the whole time like Lee does. Well, duh, because Lee is used to drinking blood, for one thing. And also he's been, oh my god, just thinking about Lee's backstory really makes me sad. My poor baby. Where you want me to touch you? And that's everything about the structure of male and female genitalia. Oh my god, just reading that is making me think of oh my god. So there's this article from Healthline that I saw where I guess the politically correct term for a vagina now is called a front hole. That's what transgenders want it to be called now. And then there's girl dick as well. For penises. Like, I swear to God, I just can't, man. It's easy to understand with the models, right? I kind of remember now in school way back when, I kind of remember now in school, when way back when, probably in health class, the boys and girls got separate classes on knowing your body. I'm trying to remember if I think I had that back in middle school. I think we did. Yeah. The teacher said to use a hand mirror to take a look at our own genitals at home. Oh, my teacher never said that. Oh, and did you? I looked once. It freaked me out, so I didn't do it again. Oh my god. Tsukasa, you are such a prude. Well, genitals, that's not the sort of thing you see every day. We talked about the clitoris, right? If you're inexperienced, it might be best to try climaxing through stimulation there first. You mean touch it myself? Oh my god, Tsukasa, you're such a prude. Well, you'd probably get better results if the person you love were to touch it. Arousal through psychological stimulation is crucial after all. Tsukasa? Oh, here we go. Oh, there, he's touching her. I've never really touched it myself, to be honest. I don't really know if I'm supposed to guide you here, but to try it out, maybe we could. I'm not insist. Okay, I'll hold back until you come. Come? Oh my god, Tsukasa, how can you be this prude? Especially at your age, woman, Jesus. But if I start to transform along the way, and you feel like it's even a little dangerous, just yank me back with the remote or the voice commands. The code word to pull back the belts around my arms, legs, and torso, do you remember it? I remember it, it's okay. Oh my god, I can't, how can anyone be this prude? Especially at, oh my god. I knew about, oh my god, I'm not even gonna go there right now. Okay then, I'm gonna touch it. From there, my mind abruptly went hazy. The instant he caressed me over my clothes, I knew that it felt good more clearly than I expected it to. Did he tell me to take my clothes off? Did he say he was going to touch it directly? How many seconds passed? How many minutes? I don't really remember. Was the black in front of my eyes Anzai's head? Or was it the black I saw when I closed my eyes? It was like I was inside the darkness. It was strangely reassuring. Oh my god. Here we go! We got the Sexaton! Woohoo! Sexaton! Oh, here we go. Oh, is this climax come? Oh my fucking god! Rio, I'm sorry. This writing is... Rio, just why? Why did you do that? Why did you do this writing? I will say this, the writing in 50 Shades of Grey is worse. Even after the good feeling peaked, my brain was all foggy. I was exhausted like after a hard run, and oh man, dude, Yuki must be fucking good if Tsukasa come that hard, jeez. I was exhausted like after a hard run, and I could feel the aftershocks. Oh, damn, dude, Anzai, props, man, you gave her a good one. And I could feel the aftershocks, so for a second I forgot Anzai's warning. Dude, Anzai must have, oh man, Anzai was giving her the business. Full retraction. Oh, there we go. Wait, hold on a second. Okay, I was like, wait a minute. Just in time, no. Anzai started yelling before I gave the command. It was activated from the monitoring room. Dr. Kitashiba. Completely restrained. Completely. Anzai, we talked about this before. Next is breasts and down there, right? Can I touch? Please. And that's everything about how to touch a penis. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, Tsukasa probably has never watched porn. Dude, just tell Tsukasa to watch porn. That's how I learned. I watch porn. I flat watch porn, and that's how I learned how to fuck. That said, it's probably going to be fairly difficult at first. What's important is communication with your partner. Does it feel good for him? Does it hurt? When you get aroused yourself, your judgment becomes clouded as well. Oh god, ain't that the truth. You have to watch your partner carefully. If your partner is in a state where he's able to talk, you can simply ask, and you can get clues from what, No, you don't do that. Like, I will say this. When I'm doing it with my man, or when I'm doing it with my mans, I talk because I just can't help it. I just talk dirty. That's just how it is. That's always how it's been for me. If your partner is in a state where he is able to talk, you can simply ask. And you could get clues from what, yeah, it's called non-verbal clues. Jesus. From what felt good when it was done to you. Dude, you should have had Tsukasa watch porn. That's the easiest thing to do. Caress him over his pants first? Next over his underwear? Touch it directly? Dude, Ansai's looking at her like, why the fuck are you asking me? Just do it. That's what my boy, when I talk to my boyfriend, because sometimes he'll get pissed at me. He's just like, why the fuck are you, if I did that, because I've done it like a couple of times, my man will just get mad at me. My boyfriend will just be like, dude, stop fucking asking me. Just do it. You know what I like. Just fucking do it. Ansai's not. Ansai, you have the patience of a goddamn saint. That's all I gotta say. Alright, it's probably going to be fairly difficult at first. Anyway, she did teach me how to touch it. How firmly, how tightly was I supposed to hold it? I like the sounds he's making. I feel like I'm gonna have that good feeling again. Hold it tighter. What's important is, like this, more. It doesn't hurt. I'm squeezing pretty hard. It's okay. You can hold it tighter. Really? Communication. Unlock my right hand for just 10 seconds. I'll show you using your hand. What? Huh? Okay, right hand release. That's a lot of squeezing. Yeah, this hard. And about this fast. This hard and this fast will make you come too? You want to make me come? I want to watch you come. That's that's rude. Dude, oh, come on. Dude, that's rude. You don't do that. That's a waste of cum. You're supposed to swallow, you dumb bitch. That's quite an amazing thing to say. Really? I want to know if you guys think that's rude. I think, that's just been my philosophy. You do not do that shit. You swallow. You do not let cum go to waste. Either you come in pussy, mouth, or mouth. You do not let shit go to waste. That's fucked up. That's quite an amazing thing to say. Really? No, that's kind of, no, it's a rude thing to say. I think today something has probably changed slightly. Something inside me. Almost coming, I think. Inside both of us, something. And then I went and did that. I wasn't really aware of what I was doing, so I don't actually remember the timing. The timing was weird, but Ansai had already come too, so it wasn't a bad thing, I don't think. Dude, that's messed up that you just gave him a hand job. Like, dude, use your mouth. Whoa. Ansai, dude, how much of a virgin is Tsukasa? I just don't fucking know. But Ansai had already come too, so it wasn't a bad thing, I don't think. But he was very pretty surprised. Of course he was. I was surprised myself. Maybe he was creeped out. I think Ansai's just like, I can't believe you just did that. You should have. Ansai's like, that's it? You're not gonna suck my dick? Like, oh, here you are. Yay. Sorry. Why are you apologizing? I could ask the same. I mean, I didn't ask. I just suddenly, with my mouth. I just sort of, yes! Thank you! Oh my god! I just sort of jumped on it, took it in my mouth. I thought maybe it creeped you out. No! Tsukasa, that's what you're supposed to do! Oh my god, thank you god, you did not waste cum. Oh my god, I would have hated you if you did that. Oh, I was thinking that you were forcing yourself to do that. That's why I was what I was worried. Why would you be worried? No. I don't really remember it too well, but it just felt like the natural thing to do. Thank you. I did it because I wanted to. Just like, it was just so lovely. Something like that. I hope she did not spit that out. And I'm sorry, Midori told me afterward, when things are going like that, you don't continue until the man comes. At a certain point, you put it in, right? I don't think it's set in stone or anything. To start with, even after I came once, I could have come again if I tried, so it would have been fine. During our first training session, I actually felt something. I didn't notice it so much this time, but it was probably there like an unconscious desire, especially when I made you come. Within the desire to touch and do all sorts of things, there's probably always the desire to drink blood mixed in too. Does that scare you? Yeah, it does. That's rough, huh? Yeah, but this is hard to say, but I'm a little happy you feel that way about me. It might be human instinct to want to be wanted, instinctively like that. I'm sorry to be happy about that. You don't need to be sorry about anything. All we do is apologize to each other, huh? I guess so. Instincts, you can't live without them, but you can't just follow them blindly. So I guess if you could have come twice, we shouldn't have stopped the training. Yeah, but we don't need to rush, and we know how effective the jail is now, and we know the drawbacks of voice control too. Yeah, the remote is a must, huh? Instinct, maybe it's not to the same degree, but it could be something that exists inside both Tsukasa and me. I think something changed a little. Today I'm glad that we tried this, probably in a new direction. Yeah, if it's okay with you, let's borrow the jail again. Let's totally go all the way next time. Right. That reminds me, in there, your eyes changed for a second. Yeah, actually. Are you sure you want to overwrite and erase the record of a semi-stable transformation? The transformation is manifested by anger and controlled and stabilized by forgiveness and acceptance. I'd hate to see this chance for further research slip away. If there's a record, it'll be easier for the brass to find out. And if they find out, it'll be Johann's all over again. Oh my god, yes, thank you for doing that. The lab would want to confine the subject to the facility. We were the ones who hacked into the security system and gave Johann's the chance to escape. Those were the days. I periodically ask about Yuki as part of the parent-child conversation. That's enough for our current research. The time will come soon enough. To be sure, the director is nearing retirement age, and the board will be replaced by the next generation any day now. The era of your faction is finally coming. Yes, along with the resurrection. Yes, along with the restructuring of AMLO, it'll be easier to talk with the Ministry of Labor. The government's been up to something recently, and I get the feeling the Ministry of Labor in particular is in the middle of it all. Anger and forgiveness are the key words. That's amazing. But because he had the conditions for stability, AMLO was looking for Lee even now, so I was told to keep my stability a secret. Right, makes sense. But Anzai, the fact that you've been Remy since you were since you were a kid, I was shocked by that too. And how if you're Remy, you don't have healing power, and how something happened to turn me around 180 degrees. Were there any papers on that kind of thing? I've been skimming the talks of paper, or the TOCs of papers, starting with the oldest, but I still haven't gotten very far, and I've been looking for papers discussing average lifespans. That's where my focus was, so there's a chance I overlooked it. I'll write up the TOCs from all the papers and list them by category. There are too many things I want to know. If there's anything I can do to help, just say so. Thank you. So, items related to red eye cell repair function and function and brain function. So the humanities, there's it's hard to read. I'm not going to read the shit on the right. There's humanities. There's human rights issues. Considered from the perspective of red-eye rights and red-eye lifespans statistics in the town of Kaiai, and then there's the research reports and all that shit. Tsukasa, I just found this. It's a paper from 10 years ago, red-eye lifespans in the town of Kaiai. A value of 39-year lifespan for an adult male devil was obtained 5 years longer than this Sayama theory. Did Lee say 39 too? Yeah, but this is from 10 years ago. There might be more recent data. I'm interested in the Sayama theory. Let's split up and look for it. Oh, thanks. Do you have any other plans, Anzai? The first interview for East Bay Security is the day after tomorrow in Tokyo. I guess they already finished in Obihira and Sapporo. So I have to go back to Tokyo. So you finally decided to apply. Think you can put into words why you want the job? I picked up the thread, but I need to organize my thoughts a bit. Let me know if there's anything I can help with. Thanks. And if I can get a broad understanding of the paper, I might be able to go and ask the author about it directly, like the professor of this paper. He's at East Bay University, so that's Tokyo. Oh, and I want to know about about political history related to devils. Do you know Kanami Shirase, the diet member? No idea. God, thanks for reminding me. My diet's fucked up. Manga, God. No idea. I don't keep up with politics. Well, I didn't know her either, but she's a devil diet member. I met while jogging. She's a cool beauty type of lady. I was thinking of asking her about the political stuff. Your superpower is getting close to people. Seriously. Anyway, that would be in Tokyo, so I think I'll head home soon myself. Then it looks like the next time we see each other will be in Tokyo. Oh, right before I forget, I brought a pic of my father. Oh, show me. He looks really young. Is it an old photo? I think so. From what I remember, from what I know, my father, Tamaki Anzai, saw his girlfriend driven to commit suicide in 1967, and so 4 years later he killed people in revenge. At that time he was working at a real estate agency, and he studied architecture in college. If the murders were right after college when he was 21, assuming that was 1971, then it's been 42 years since then. So Tamaki is at the very least 63 years old now. He does not look 63 at all. They denied the request for the meeting with your son. No! I figured they would. Your case is indeed of the utmost secrecy. All they said was that you couldn't meet with him because of regulations. Even a second from far away would be enough. Could I just have a look at him? I might never again get the chance to see him. Morning 2 days later, Onlo, West Gate. Okay, I'll head back first. Don't work too hard. You too, Anzai. I'll email you. Okay. You're not going to kiss goodbye? Oh, we did in the resource, you don't need to report every little detail. Once you get back to Tokyo, Tyra, let's all get a drink together. Okay, I'd love to. Good luck in the first round of interviews, Anzai. Thanks. R&D is doing weird experiments again. That reminds me, did they return your ring? Yeah. They're making improvements to the auto trank. I'm going to make sure they have it finished by the time you start at East Bay Security. Please do. And then I went back to Tokyo. Here we go. Now we're in chapter 54. And again, because this is going to be long, I got to do timestamps on here. So just hold on. All right. So now we are in chapter 54. Not good. No trip to the public bath for me. Next Tuesday at 23 o'clock. Gray Heron Wharf, Kodo Ward. Come home today. Come home? Do I even have a home? And this chapter, chapter 54, is titled Ken Ichi. Everyone, the neighborhood watch talk will start in a moment. I have to eat something, though. The supermarket is cheap stuff at night. We're from the nonprofit group CCC. Hello, everyone. We launched the CCC after the Ikebukuro incident to care for devil attack victims and their family. Naturally, all of our members are human. For a while, there were rumors online that the CCC was trying to exterminate devils. Wait, that really sounds familiar. So many of you no doubt think of the CCC as extremists. But that's not true. We denounce the government for hiding devils and demand that they take immediate action. Whoa, that's some stink. Maybe she's homeless? Even if you're not a survivor, if you agree with our position, we'd love for you to join us in collecting signatures and making our appeal to the government. The CCC calls on the government to take the initiative in segregating and monitoring all devils in Japan. Oh my God, Devil Sign is inspired by Tokyo Ghoul, so Rio, I see what you're doing. And to create a society where humans can live in safety. Who is she again? Yuriko Hyuga, the weather girl. She was nearly killed by some attacker in Ikebukuro. I thought I hadn't seen her lately, so this is what she's been up to. But look at that scar. That's pretty bad. Poor girl, that scar. Honestly, it's just awful. Here we go. Women especially are always weaker than men. Is she talking to me? Women especially are always weaker than men, and we're no match for a male devil. Is she talking to me? So I want women in particular to be aware of this issue, because the devils don't care one whit about us. If all of us humans come together, I just know we can win. Staff members are handing out pamphlets. Please read it over carefully at home. Miss Hyoga, please keep, Miss Hyoga, keep fighting. She's like a politician. Thank you so much. Miss Hyoga, can I shake your hand? Sorry, there will be no handshaking today. Stay back. Why did I run away? Denounce devils as dangerous. Create a society for humans only. That's the way I used to think. And even now, I still can't totally reject it. That MPO, the CCC, is it a different one than the CCC I was in? Let's see. Do they just happen to have the same name? I don't really get it. I know it's 07. I know it's 07. Now that I think about it, Kikuhara never really told me the nitty-gritty about the CCC. Back in March 2007, I'll miss you, Nanoko. I can't believe you even found somewhere to live already. You should have said something. I could have helped. It's okay. I wanted to try doing things by myself. I'll work part-time to cover my tuition and living expenses. No, I'll send you an allowance. Don't push yourself so hard. You have fun at college. And talk to me if you run into any problems. Okay, take care, Dad. I didn't bother telling my adoptive father that Kikuhara would be taking care of me. Oh, that motherfucker. Fuck you, Kikuhara, you piece of shit. After I quit college, sophomore year, I never touched the tuition money he kept sending, and I kept every yen count when I used any of the money he sent for living expenses. I gave Dad the address of the house, but are you sure that was a good idea? If you don't tell him an address, at least if you don't tell him an address, at least he'll worry. No, I meant, is it a real address? It's one of the dummy places we keep. We hire people to live in them so they're not empty. We work with the police behind the scenes to wipe out the devils, right? So what should I do? Weapons training for when you confront a devil. This is a hunt, survival of the fittest, very dark and large. One of my people will teach you. I'll give you his contact information. His name's Makimura. He has a regular job too, and you have college, so the two of you decide on a schedule for your training. Understood. So Kikuhara's not going to teach me? Also, here, the key to the building you'll be living in. White one for the front door, black one for apartment 204. A bed and desk are already in there for you. You're free to get more furniture if you want, but don't invite your school friends over. I'm still scouting for comrades for the cleanup mission, so there'll be more. Then this will be the team's base? This building? Members with other homes don't really stay in this building, but I'm in 306. Makimura's in 201. But I probably won't use my room all that much. Your breathing makes you sway, and this is October 2010. There's not even a sofa in number 306, right? I peeked through the window when we were renovating the doctor's office in 304 and 305. The drugs are in 305, right? It's always locked. No, there's a bed in 305. I hear Kikuhara sleeps there sometimes. Is that Dr. Kikuhara's lover? No way. Those two are definitely just friends, and I think Queen has a boyfriend. I don't know the details, but Kikuhara likes being alone. Oh, second. Let's see. I think there's a friend he likes who has real talent. She's devoted herself to the mission to wipe out devils. So she's finally focused? Did Kikuhara tell you to aim for the head? The head? No, a long time ago, you gotta aim for the head. Alright. Devils won't die unless you shoot them in the head. Tenjo? Sorry when it came to mind after so long. No, I'm sorry for what happened to you. From what I've heard, he was a detective, so he must have realized it during investigations. Realized? That's unless you shoot a devil in the head and stop their brain. They can drink blood to heal themselves no matter how grave the injury. This is confidential. If the devil detectives found out, they end up transferred to some other, and they should be for safety's sake. There are all kinds of devils. Transfers would just be a precaution. He smiled when he said transformed while he was telling my mom to aim for the head. He said an injury like this, I'll heal if I just have a little blood. My mom shot him to protect me. They don't give a rat's ass about us. I will absolutely defeat those devils. So your name's Hannah, huh, sweetie? Just wait, just for a sec. We'll be real quick. All you have to do is lift up your skirt and show me what's underneath. Oh, fuck, really? I'm just gonna take a look. Just look. I promise I won't touch, it's okay. Good, lift it with your hands. Higher, just one hand, okay? Now, if you can, use your other hand to... Hannah, where are you? I'm sorry. I really am no good. Hannah, are you okay? Are you hurt? That man in the hood, he was trying to molest her. Miss Tamba, what's going on? Molest? What do you, Hannah? Are you okay? Yeah, I just lifted my skirt. Hannah, should we call the cops? Of course you should. Hurry. You boys there. Help us, hold down this man, huh? What is going on? Wait, that woman, where did she go? Did you have fun, Nanako? At the picnic? Yeah, it was fun. You think, you could be friends with Kenichi? He's really bad at Old Maid. Bad? Kenichi is? But maybe I'm not so good at concentration. Well, you'll have to get better then. Yeah, I'll win next time. Nanako, I actually wanted to talk to you about something. What do you think about Kenichi coming to live with us? It's okay, I'll get really good then. Ken, what do you mean? Mean? I just, thought I should tell you if, we're going to live together. You're telling me now? Why didn't you tell me the second, you found out I had a kid? I love you, Sayuri, and I'm dating you. So what? You think that way about a child? How exactly have you been looking at Nanoko? All the times you played cards, alone together? Don't tell me, what did you do to Nanoko? I didn't touch her. I never have, and I never will. Don't treat me like a criminal. Why would you tell me now after you've moved in? That I'm sorry, but I do love you, Sayuri, and I care about Nanoko. Get out! You can pack your things some other time. I'll let you in the house then. But don't you dare go near Nanoko again. A shrine? That tree's huge. Is it sacred? Wait, are you allowed to touch sacred trees? Don't you have to purify your hands? It's okay, you can touch it. Maybe you can say a prayer while you're at it. I'm the chief priest. It's usually not manned, but I'm cleaning today. Such a thick, burly tree, right? It's about 300 years old. Quite the elder. Give me back the keys, Ken. Where's the spare? Oh my god, this is so sad. I didn't make one. You gotta feel for Nanoko, because we've seen, only bits of Nanoko's past. We haven't seen, this part of her past. Where's the spare? I didn't make one. I'm on a stakeout, so I can't have any, time off right now. I'll email you when I can come. Fine. Ken, about the sickness of yours. So now I'm sick? I saw a therapist in high school. I've never once caused a problem in my whole life, but you told me that sometimes you strongly feel that bloodlust, right? I have bloodlust, sexual lust, all of it. I am human after all. But I never hurt anyone. You don't know that. Back then, Mom and Morisawa were both so angry. They were far from cool-headed, myself included. Mom told me to stay away from Kenichi, but you'd catch cold. Aren't you cold? I loved him the way a child does. I just didn't want him to move out. But what went through his mind when he saw me walking over to him, I didn't know. If I hadn't gone to him that night, would Morisawa have kept fighting his urges? Would he still be alive and working hard now? I don't know that either. I don't know that either anymore. Kenichi Morisawa, I loved you from the day I first met you. I'm sorry. I know that me apologizing won't change anything. You gotta aim for the head. Devils won't die unless you shoot them in the head. Nanoko, aim for the head. Nanoko, aim for the head. I already did. I already shot you. I'm sorry, Mom. Cling, clap twice. You tried to protect me. Thank you. I'm okay now, is what I'd like to say, but at that moment, once again, there's this fairly complicated guy I love. 23 o'clock, May 7th, Tuesday, Grey Heron Wharf. Wow, so you actually came. I'm a bit surprised. Where's 9? You were picking him up too, right? The plan changed. I got him this afternoon. He was exhausted from unpacking and fell asleep, so I left him at the house. But how long have you been wearing those clothes? So I really do stink? not long ago. I was going to shoot the man that I love. I don't really remember now if I was going to kill him, but I was very serious when I sighted him down my rifle. Down my rifle. In the end, I couldn't shoot him. I probably didn't want to shoot him. I still want to stop him. That hasn't changed. But perhaps I realize now that I can't change a thing just by shooting him. I killed Morisawa. I killed 5 civilian devils. I even shot Anzai and Makimura. And at long last, I'm starting to feel it. It's taken a long time. That reminds me, did Nine get over his cold? There's no need to worry. You might be surprised. Surprised? Ishimaru. Damn! Nine is fine without his glasses. Have you seen my Nine? What's with your voice? 07? His voice is changing. It's not a cold. He's 17, so he's a late bloomer. And your glasses are in your shirt pocket, Nine. Damn, dude. Damn, he's fine. Oh my god, Nine is so goddamn fine. Hey, you're gonna get dirty. I've been wearing the same clothes for a week now. I smell awful. You're okay? I'm so glad. Welcome home, 07. Do I even have a home? Is this your room, Nine? The bookshelves and things are mine, though. I put my things that I had here in the walk-in closet. Well, it was a good chance to get rid of some stuff, too. I'm sorry. I don't have a room I can give you, so maybe I'll talk to Sakaki tomorrow, or you can share this room with Nine. I'll think about it. Okay, then. Wait, I thought for sure she'd say rooming together is fine. I doubt she sees me as a man or anything. Aw, poor Nine. You grew your hair out, 07. You too. So you're still a teenager, huh? You just realized that? I feel like you got a little taller. I have to look up at you. Are you taller than me now? I've been growing bit by bit since the hideout, too. I must have gotten taller when, than you while we were apart. I see. How old were you when Kikuhara hired you? I was in junior high, so 15, I think. I broke into the MPD's network and assessed Public Safety Division 5's files and got caught. What? I thought I'd get arrested, but then Kikuhara said he wanted to use me as a hacker. He brought 06 over and went to the trouble of convincing my uncle and aunt, saying he wanted to hire me. Your aunt and uncle? My parents died in an accident when I was little, so they took me in. But I didn't fit well, and I didn't fit in well at school. I stopped going and studied at home instead. My uncle and aunt and my cousin, they didn't get too involved with me. I don't think they wanted to. I was always holed up in my room studying or fooling around with the computer my dad left behind. They seemed pretty weirded out when they heard I was good at hacking, so I wasn't too sad to leave that place. But even so, did you trust Kikuhara? Trust? It was more like I was drawn to him. His appearance is bearing, his very presence. You'll be a great engineer. If you can walk with me in the darkness, then stay by my side. Dude, I cannot wait for Kikuhara to die. That motherfucker's gotta die. Sorry, did I say something weird? No, I was the same. The situation was different, but he also told me to stay by his side. Hold on a second. Was that when he scouted you for the CCC? No, not quite. When did he say it to you? About 6 or 7 years ago when he was my tutor. I was dealing with trauma caused by a devil and Kikuhara said that to me. That's totally different. It's fine. It's fine, but I mean, Kikuhara must see you as more special than I or anyone else. But looking back, his words were just a roundabout way of pulling me into the CCC. And he told me that he couldn't love. He warned me, but I fell for him anyway. God, fuck you. Kikuhara, you're such an ass. So he kept pushing me away and became really cold to me. Well, it's no wonder. I mean, if I was into guys, I'd probably love him too. He draws you in. I feel a bit better when you say that. Kikuhara is just like that. So I felt guilty for falling. Wait, hold on a second. So I felt guilty for falling for him. I'm saying you should not feel guilty. The starkness he talked about. Sometimes I wonder what he meant. I didn't really get it at the time, but now I think maybe it was the CCC mission overall. I also feel like that's not the whole story, right? I wonder what his family's like. He never talked about them at all. If he could rely on his family, maybe he had good friends or, you know, like how F Squad used to be. I don't really get it, but I think about F Squad sometimes too, right? I hope Tyra and the rest are okay. The CCC was pretty close too at the start. We even did fireworks. Yeah, but Kikuhara never joined that circle. Well, he's not the type to set off fireworks with a group of people. You love Kikuhara, Zero 07. Yes, you do. You're a dumbass. You're a dumbass for loving Kikuhara. Where did that come from? And I love you. Yes! Zero 09 said it! Oh my god, Zero 09 said it! Oh my god! I love you, Zero 07, and your love for Kikuhara. Okay, that last part was just wrong. Oh my god, that last part was just so fucking wrong. Not 09, why the fuck did you say that? I love you, 07, and I'm glad that's there, and your love for Kikuhara, that's just fucking weird. That is weird. I think 09's just like, okay. Of course I like Kikuhara too. It's not quite love, though. He gave me a new world, and it's like he's important to me. I like you too. Thanks. Oh my god, make the ship happen, Rio! Make the ship happen! Are you done catching up with 9? What? Oh, yeah. Did 9 tell you he loves you again? Were you listening? If I was listening, I wouldn't be asking. But these last 2.5 months, you were missing the whole time. And now we found you, but we weren't sure you'd join up with us. So he told me that if you did come back here, he was going to tell you how he really feels about you! Because he had no reason to believe you'd stay here with us! Oh! I have to say, 09 and 07's love story is so much better than Tyra and Yuki's. You have to fucking admit that. I have to say this ship is so much better. Oh my god. And after he told me, what? Oh, it'll just be like always, right? It's not like he's officially asking you out to sell things once and for all. Anyway, he said something about how you don't see him as a man. Oh, is that not true? No, it's nothing. Forget it. Come on! 07, just get with 09 already! Where are you planning to sleep tonight? 9's room is fine. God, it's gonna happen! We shared a twin bed all the time when we were on the run. I guess he was tired. 9's already asleep. I'm going to bed too. Sorry for taking up one of your rooms. Not at all. He's important to me. I love you, 07. I fucking hate that part and your love for Kikuhara. Damn it, that line part of the line sucks. I like you too. Thanks. What is this? This indescribable sadness. Notice to Public Safety Divisions 5 and related sections. A formal decision has been made to lay off all Devil personnel. Oh, fuck. All squad leaders are to report to HQ at 9 a.m. tomorrow. So it's finally come? Oh, Kikuhara, you bastard. You bastard! Okay, so now we're at chapter 55, but oh my god, chapter 50, so far, oh my god. The endings of the chapters have been like the best. But I will say this, chapter 54 is definitely better than chapter 53. Even though chapter 53 was just weird, but goddamn, chapter 54, I loved learning more. I loved getting all of, because we've only, in regards to 07, we've only gotten, like, the really traumatic parts of her backstory. We haven't gotten the full backstory and, like, how she met Kikuhara and stuff. So I'm really glad we got that, Rio. That was awesome. And plus that confession! That confession! Oh, my God. But, man, I am really fucking hyped. I am fucking hyped. So now we're getting, to chapter 55. So let me put the timestamp here. Okay. So let's get to chapter 55. Magpie to Corvus Corax. As of tomorrow, Public Safety Division 5 will be dismissed. Public Safety Division 5 will dismiss all Devil employees. That son of a bitch. We know that's Kikuhara. That's all of his fucking doing. They'll be giving out info about the employment exam for anyone wishing to apply to East Bay Security. East Bay has already begun general recruitment of Devils. There will likely be a scramble to get in. The police will work with East Bay on special cases. Oh my god, is that my baby? That better be my baby like I think it is. East Bay on special cases and will either consign cases to their Devil Squad or coordinate with them. I'm bored. Yes, that's gotta be my baby. For investigations, in other words, our work will be the same as it has been until now. And this chapter 55 is titled Inner Nose. Or I think it's supposed to be in her numbers. Whatever. Let's keep going. Evening, May 8th, the day after the recovery of 07. So basically, we're joining up with 07 and the rest. Yeah, we'll head over to Jason's row. Hold on a second. Let me just see how many pages we got here. Okay. I'm going to go as fast as I can. I know this video is going to be over an hour. I'm trying, guys. So we'll share intel and decide what we should do. It might take all night, so we should plan to stay over. Oh, and now we'll be busy again, even though he still hasn't given me an answer. But if I push him to give me a reply, he'll think I'm all needy or something. 2 hours later, Ishimaru's house. This many people in such a small house. You did say we could come over, right, Magpie? I did say that, Corax. So this guy was Jason? I saw him in the warehouse. Right, he was undercover like me, Sumori. You seem different somehow. Like someone took off your thorns. Thorn? I guess he means he means you seem nice somehow. 11? Haven't seen you in a while. You do seem different. Whoa! What is with your voice and your hair's longer and you got taller? My voice changed, but more importantly, I need to apologize. I did it to escape, but I hit you with an old PC monitor when we were locked up in the hideout. That must have left a bump on your head. You hit me with a computer? But before then, she tied you up and hit and kicked you, right? Doesn't that make you even? Maybe so, but we're going to be working together now, so it's important. I really am sorry. Aww. This is quite the pile. Quite a few papers just on devils. Some of that isn't directly connected with the case, especially all of the charts for Queen's old patients. You hacked into Shirase Hospital and Queen's office? You are good. I borrowed Nine's hacking programs. Still, it's not like just anyone can use them. I mean, all I could do is become a special member of the Devil Academic Association and get a subscription to their journal. That's still important work. Well, it's half hobby. It's half hobby. I like devils. Oh, yeah? You seem softer somehow. It's like you're back to your old self just from before you joined the undercover squad. Can we talk about that later? I want to go over the documents first. Sure. Queen Akihito Kanzaki is currently freelancing with no permanent office. He's only seeing patients he has a personal connection to. After he worked full-time at Shirase Hospital from 2003 to 2008, the hospital asked him back to work part-time on several occasions. When you think of Queen, the blonde hair and eyeliner come to mind, but he didn't wear much makeup while at Shirase. He managed to not stick out. Now that you mention it, what is with the eyeliner? No idea, but everyone in his squad wears it too. Maybe it's some kind of morale-boosting symbol of unity. Packs under the eyes are a classic tell for a devil. Actually, many of the squad members are devil ex-mercenaries. These are their medical charts. When is this photo from? This isn't in Japan, right? Hold on a second. A local reporter took it in 2003, right before he came back to Japan from the Congo. That's when the Congo War officially ended. I don't know the details, but he was there as a medic. And the reporter, Dwayne Miller, died the next year. I got the picture from his friend, a Japanese reporter. Is this friend alive? Probably, but he's not in Japan. He's still traveling to the war zones. And these charts are vital. I pulled from Queen's patient records, anyone connected with the police or the government. This is a list. We did talk about the Ministry of Labor seeming fishy. You're giving me way more than Section 11 ever did. What's Section 11 up to? That's all a dead end. If it's the government, they're untouchable, or, I mean, the MPD can't do anything about it, so do you want to see the documents we have? I have a participant list of the Chizu study group. Sawazaki got a hold of these documents. According to this, Kanazaki went to the study group any number of times, and on many of the same days that Kikuhara did. Have you seen Sawazaki? What? You and Sawazaki and Mizami all joined the force at the same time. Don't you want to? I wouldn't know what to say to him. People died at the crime scene he entrusted me with, and then I left my badge and vanished. So then the CCC was just a team to rile people up and be sacrificed to the police by somebody pulling strings behind the scenes? they passed all kinds of laws after the Ikebukuro incident, so the CCC's role is over. It seems our job was to shift public opinion. And was Kikuhara okay with that? I guess not. And now that's what the CCC is. They changed into a virtuous nonprofit to prevent it from being labeled an extremist criminal group. But whoever is behind the scenes can't exactly let the old CCC off scot-free. 04, Nakamura was killed, and I guess 11 was almost killed. I was in police custody. Someone went after Kikuhara too. He made it, but he was injured. What do you think we should do? I think we should change something, but we're not in the police like Ishimaru, and we weren't central to the plan like Kikuhara. We were tangential at attached just to Kikuhara in a certain sense. We're no one. We've been through so much. Have come this far. I probably can't kill any more people. I can't shoot Kikuhara either. That's okay. I mean, the whole reason to shoot Kikuhara was to stop him, right? We don't actually want to kill him. We want to protect him. Why? Protect? Protect, that is what you thought, I think. Protect him from the wire puller, from whoever is trying to kill him, from the darkness, or... I think that's kind of too late. I don't know exactly what we should do, though. We want to protect Kikuhara. That's right, I do want to protect him. Warm yet cold. That man beyond my understanding. I want to protect him. Hold on a second. Here we go. They're having such a serious discussion, but they're all protect Kikuhara, but what's their deal? Did they know 02 from before? When I joined the CCC, those two were already there. I fell in love with 02 at first sight, and when I managed to get him alone, I told him that. He seemed pretty tired from work, and he said something about how he doesn't do romance, but then he said he can do sex. He took me to a nearby hotel. Oh my god, are you fucking serious? We didn't have much to talk about, but sex with 02 was pretty great. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. So I got totally carried away thinking he really did like me, but I guess it just felt so great because 02 is good in bed. Thinking about it now, maybe he was only using me to blow off some stress, and that's basically all I know about him. But I mean, I'm super into Makimura now, and I was so wrapped up in Makimura that I totally forgot about beating up 09 at the hideout. The only thing on my mind was getting an answer from Makimura. I basically only ever see myself, huh? Sorry, 11, were we too loud? The can, I gotta go, ignore me. Oh, have a nice trip. Shut up. 11's cuter than she used to be, huh? What? Oh, you don't think so? It's like she's easier to talk to now. Oh, yeah, I guess. I thought so too. Huh? Just now, I had this weird feeling. Was it just my imagination? There was nothing you could have done about the crossbar incident. Sawazaki and the others know that. You had no choice but to shoot the human manager, and the devil who saw that killed herself reflexively, right? I've thought about this a lot. I want the punishment I deserve. You're too hard on yourself. In that situation, the part that I still sometimes remember is the despair I felt when seeing the two bodies lying in front of me. I called Sawazaki over the radio and acted like everything was okay when I told him nothing out of the ordinary. I wanted to cry. He seemed uneasy somehow, but listening to that familiar, calm voice, I realized I'd gone to someplace very far away from him. Even if you did, you can still come back. Once Sawazaki and the others learn you're okay, there's no reason they wouldn't want to see you, I think. Then that's what I think. I don't know how much love there is in your group, but really not only you are... But really, not only are you not a spy, you're not even suited to public safety. Go back to being a bee cop in a safe neighborhood. Don't be so harsh. But that day was horrible in another way, too. After those two died, I contacted Mayu. I took it out on her, told her I'd drop her in the ocean. Wait, what are you? I asked her to get info for me on the staff at Crossbar. I knew it. I don't understand all the hard bits, but they're talking about the day I messed up the intel, so I'm in this too? But that was just me being tactless. Mayu has almost nothing to do with it. Really? But almost means I was actually involved a bit. So Makimura, you're calling her by her first name? Sumimori, I mean. Are you dating? We're not. She told me she likes me, but I haven't given her a reply yet. Oh my god, not yet, but you use her first name. I told you about the villa, right? Her family took care of me. Yeah, maybe that's why you seem so much more cheerful. Oh my god, I totally forgot about that. Yeah, but it would have been weird to call her 11 there, and Sumimori could be anyone in her family. Still, calling a girl who loves you by her first name, it's a shock that you didn't just turn her down right away. Oh, but I actually do like her, but I don't want to kiss her or have sex with her, even though I do like her that way. I'm satisfied if we can just be together or hug or whatever. Do you think that's love? Oh my fucking god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god. What the fuck is going on in this manga? What? Wait, you're asking me about love? I guess. Have you felt like this before? Being in love but not wanting sex? No. When I'm in love, I want to fuck. I want to fuck the person I love. No, this is a first. Whenever I've dated someone before, I've just done it like normal. Maybe your ideas of love have changed with age. I'm still in my 30s, but it's possible. Or maybe I don't really want to say this, but maybe this isn't romantic love, but family love or love for a sister. I know there's definitely that possibility. I like her, I want to protect her, and I want to be with her. I'm satisfied with things staying as they are. Oh my god, you gotta be fucking serious. You gotta be fucking kidding me. But shouldn't you be talking to her, shouldn't you be talking to her about this? Maybe tell her you think of her like a sister, but you still want to be with her? If she wants a relationship that goes beyond kissing, she'd hide it. She'd force herself to go along with, what I want to just, be with me. Oh my god, she's younger than I am. She might be happier finding someone else. What would you do if you, had to let go of someone you care about? I'd try to forget her, or I'd keep loving her even if she was with someone else. Oh my god, you gotta be fucking shitting me. But if you two are in a romantic relationship and getting into this sort of love talk, sorry, I know it's a busy time. Can I look at the documents Sawazaki got? Go ahead. Now that some weight is off your chest, well, you know, what is it? Kanami Shirase is in here. In the diet? Oh my god. Parliamentary Secretary, Ministry of Labor. She gave 2 lectures at the Chizu Study Group, and Kikuharu and Kanazaki were both there. Kikuharu and Kanazaki were at the study group together 6 times. Shirase is listed on Kanazaki's private medical charts. The first visit was in 2005. Kanazaki was working full-time at the hospital then. So then why see her on a private basis? And why did Kanami Shirase need a doctor? Under observation for Remy. What? She's a devil? I guess it's not public, but there must be those who know. At any rate, I'm curious about Kanami Shirase. May 11th, Tokyo. Ka-chink. Okay, May 8th, 2035, Yuki Anzai. Subject, first round. Tsukasa, how are things with you? I made it through the first round interview and paper screening. Next is another interview and a proficiency test. I do that on the 10th, and then I'm supposed to hear back on the 12th. Have a safe trip back to Tokyo. Let me know when you get in. I might be able to get a car. Okay, see you. Miss Shirase, I'm sorry for bothering you on your day off. I should say the same. It's a Saturday after all. You really want to hear me blather on about politics? I'm up for it, though. Yes, please. The double action guidelines were enacted by Prime Minister Mibu in 93. Ooh, yay, politics. 20 years ago now. Did the social situation then make such guidelines necessary? Well, I suppose so. The first time a devil was arrested for a devil-related crime is said to have been in 1956. A research institute later released the finding that sorry, I said devilgasm. What the fuck is wrong with me? That devilism was hereditary, but this data was only acknowledged by only a small portion of the police. Rumors spread after each new incident. The method of killing is just like that of a vampire, they'd say. This was before the media blackout, so the papers and TV news and had a field day reporting both facts and suspicions about the incidents. Rumors spread, one's more believable than the urban legends. People have been labeled odd, started to stick out in society. She's so pale and her hands are so cold. The whole family keeps to themselves. They never spend time with their neighbors. Their kid doesn't go to school. Talk of blood is off limits. They say you can hear her screaming from the house in the middle of the night. Maybe that weird family are vampires. In the end, the devil panic stopped urban legend, although just barely. Many devil clans who had managed to live in the city retreated to the countryside and hid themselves away. PM Mibu was a devil from the provinces who had come to Tokyo. He apparently became a politician because he wanted to do something about the situation for some time. I had the chance to read his notes. His wife coached him on using makeup to hide his pale skin. He did all kinds of interesting things. After many years, he became prime minister. He didn't make it an official commitment, but he secretly moved forward with his desire to create the action guidelines. According to his notes, there had been other devil cabinet members before him, and there were devil ministers and politicians during his tenure as well. If there hadn't been, they likely would have been able to even create a devil draft, or sorry, have been able to even create a draft of the guidelines. He always used to say he was going to make a world without discrimination or prejudice, and it wasn't like this contradicted his public promises. But the action guidelines are guidelines for devils. Why wasn't the policy written for the ones who are prejudiced and discriminate against devils? That's just it. It's possible he was in error. He was different at first, too. He wanted devils to be accepted by society. He wanted to get rid of the prejudices held by so many. But would it really be that simple? He agonized over the draft and slowly strayed from his initial aim. Perhaps he landed in the wrong place. The draft changed to focus on how the ones discriminated against the devil should act to blend into society and create to live quietly. No matter how many devils were in the cabinet, the other members were all human. Just hold on a second. Here we go. No matter how many devils were in the cabinet and the others members were all human, they had to compromise with the world where humans were the majority. I can't even imagine how difficult it would have been to simply draft the action guidelines. In the end, the government approved the guidelines, but decided not to make them public. And perhaps the strain of those efforts, or perhaps because he simply had a weak constitution, Mibo, I lost my spot because I turned up here. Mibu resigned and passed away soon after. More specifically, one faction ensnared him in a scandal, but he didn't have the physical or mental strength to fight it. After that, no one tried to get rid of the action guidelines. Yes, for better or worse. The action guidelines are a policy used to control devils, and given that they acknowledge that devils exist, they can be used as the basis for the government to one day do something about devils. Worst case, Mibu gave the government the idea that devils are a dangerous element, and this might be the cause of the societal unrest we're seeing now. Holy shit. From your perspective, what is the government's current view of devils? Sorry, I can't tell you. Not a word. Not even a word. Is it that bad? Probably. Miss Shirase, are you all right? Day to day work and things? Oh yes, it's not public knowledge that I'm a devil. To be honest, the fact that politics is a man's world is the harder part for me, even though my minister is a nice guy. You said Prime Minister Mibu had a weak constitution, right? It seems so, but I'm sure overwork had a lot to do with it. A devil I know, his whole family was chased out of the city. They moved to the country, and I guess everyone in their small community all ended up distantly related. He told me no one in his family lived long and they tended to be sickly. Mibu was also from the countryside. The person I'm seeing is a devil. Because of him, I started looking into why the average lifespan for devils is so short. I'm going to meet with the professor who wrote a paper on devil lifespans soon. I'm still just a graduate student, but I'd like to look into things other than lifespans and learn more about devils. Thank you so much for talking with me about this today. I'm dating a devil woman. She's a little younger than me, but she's from the countryside, and she's bedridden now. Your theory is very interesting. The Ministry of Labor hasn't released info on devil lifespan, so we got a lesbian devil! And I think that it was mentioned earlier in the manga. I can't remember. But I've seen the data. I'm not able to judge the credibility of it. Just like with humans, factors in devil lifespans include things like disasters, infectious diseases, and infant mortality rates too. Keep looking into it. I will. Thank you again for taking the time. Not at all. I had fun. Call me anytime. Can I ask you one thing? Is your devil boyfriend a silver-haired foreigner? Nope. It's not my boy Hans. No, that's not him. Then maybe he's a friend of yours? Why are you asking all of a sudden? I have something to discuss with that silver-haired man. I'm looking for him. I got what he went up to Hans for! But I can't track him down. Were you two acquaintances in the past? What exactly do you want to talk to him? Sorry. Oh my god, if that's Hans' mom, I'm going to fucking lose it. I can't say not yet. Is that... Oh, it's my baby! My baby! It's my man! I love you, Hans! That's my man! I love him so fucking much! I love Hans so goddamn much. So why don't you just capture me already? You've known where I am for several weeks now. Why are you just endlessly watching me? There's a GPS tracker in that bullet in my leg, right? I hear you call yourself Lee, White Number 7. And that woman doctor was Fang. You like names like that. By the way, mine's Shen. You're the guy who shot me, right? I don't like you. I had plenty of time, so I collected data on your movement patterns. These days, you mostly sleep outside, and you're not helping as many people as the Silver Wolf as you used to. You're pale and you have no energy. Your right eye is not transformed. Why do you have this free time? What about you doing to catch me? Oh my god, Lee, I love you. Initially, my mission was to secure you, but my client seems to be compromised of several factions. Factions at Onlo? One of them secretly went to my boss at East Bay and told me to act like I was having trouble securing you. Huh? Why? No idea. I made the call to use a GPS bullet, but that backfired. Should you be telling me all this? I love you, Lee. It doesn't matter. I'm being transferred for faking incompetence. The mission to pursue you will continue, and the GPS data will be given to my successor. Shouldn't you remove that bullet from your leg? The wound is healed over, so I can't get it out. I can't do it for you. Ask a friend. Dr. Feng is a surgeon. You could ask her to extract it. I'm not dragging her into this, and she probably can't anyway. It's not the kind of surgery you can secretly do at home. Oh, I love you, Lee. I love you. I love how... for shame on you, Platinum Vision, for sucking out the comedy from my boy. Should I be your friend, Hansley? I'm a surgeon. I also have a facility where I could get rid of that in secret. Oh my god! It's Akito! Who are you? Akito Kanazaki. A freelance doctor. I've been a doctor for a long time in Japan and elsewhere. I'm quite skilled. I'm not trying to threaten you or Mr. East Bay Security, of course. Several of my men just came along. They were worried about me. Hans Lee, in exchange for extracting the GPS tracker in your leg, I want to discuss something with you. What? What? I won't stay here. Let's go somewhere where we can relax. I want Mr. East Bay Security to excuse himself as well. If he won't, I will forcibly remove him. Don't worry, it's okay. I'll manage somehow if something happens. I'm not actually worried. I simply want to ask who you are. Just a weak person. Hans Lee, will you come and hear me out at least? There's also someone I want you to meet. I don't really get it, but I would like to get the GPS tracker out of my leg. I love this man! I love you, Hans Lee. Well then, for now, it seems we have a deal. Shirase, this is Queen Squad. We found Hans Lee. We're bringing him to you. Oh, here we go. Do you like it? So now we're at chapter 56. Oh my god. This shit is gonna get really good. We're at Hans time. I'm so fucking excited because it's Hans time. I'm so glad I'm covering all these chapters. I don't give a fuck that this video is over an hour. It's Hans time. So now, let's see what the fuck's going on with my boy Hans. Do you like it? It's the guest room. You'll stay here for the night. We'll do the operation elsewhere. I'll take you tomorrow. So, what do you want to discuss? There are more of you now. What? It's nice to meet you, Hansley. I've been looking for you. Okay, here we go. I can't wait to see what Shirase has to say to Hans. I'm Kanami Shirase of the New Civic Party and the Parliamentary Secretary for the Minister of Labor. Huh? A VIP? Not so much. I'll cut to the chase. We want to make you our poster child. We want to bring civilian devils together and set you at the top. Wait, what? That's what you want? Oh my god, Rio! I thought you were going to do something else. I thought you were going to say like Shirase was, Hans's mom or something. What the fuck? What's that mean? God damn it, I love you, Hans. In reaction to a society that now hates devils, devils will naturally join together and start a movement, or so we expected, but we have seen no such signs. I'm sure there are devils who want to start a movement and humans who want to support those devils, but, for example, human devil advocates get their houses burned down. Oh, I heard about that. Yes, we didn't anticipate this radical growth of human groups, intend on eliminating devils. And I totally stand behind you picking my boy Hans to be your poster child because he's just so fucking sexy and adorable. Devil advocates are afraid and hiding. They can't speak out, not without a fairly powerful leader. Yes, I am so down with this. Rio, you could have picked Hanzai. Could have picked Yuki to be the fucking poster child, but I am fucking down with my boy Hans being the poster child. Not without a fairly powerful leader willing to become the center of attention and drive the movement for us. Huh? I can be a lead. No, that would be impossible. Oh, excuse me for being so blunt. I have no intention of giving you such a burden. I saw the videos online. You just happen to be bored and out for a walk? As I said before, we want you to be our poster child. You're attractive and you have a history of helping devils. Yes, I love it. You'd be perfect for as the face of the group. If we need you to give a speech or show up somewhere, we'll come up with a script to memorize. If you let us borrow you for this, we'll consider the leg surgery and anything else you might want. Why do you want me that badly? How about this guy or even you? Thank you, but I don't catch the eye like you do. Also, Lee said you're attractive, but damn. And yes, he's right. My boy Hans does catch the eye. He's goddamn fine. But I don't catch the eye like you do. And she and I already have our own roles to play. Roles? How about it, Hansley? It's not such a bad deal, is it? Yes. You'll be the hero who brings together the devils, and you'll get that GPS tracker out of your leg. Well, I don't have much else to do. Oh, I love you, Hans. Is that a yes? Well, take it easy today. Let us know when you decide. Just do it, Hans. Just fucking do it. And chapter 56 is titled Mud. Is this place special? Nah, it's totally typical. Hypocrite sits here. Oh my god, I am fucking gonna be using that panel for so many posts on Twitter. I love this panel so fucking much. It just is so perfect. Ushio's a total target now, huh? It's because he helped Takahashi. The Ishikura clique really is nasty. Totally normal. Sorry, it's because you stuck up for me. Now you're getting it every day, too. Don't you think bullying is just a custom? A bizarre custom of a tribal lifestyle. Someone has to be the victim, and someone has to be the bully over and over. Excuse me. I think about this when I watch the news. The same thing happens in the world of grown-ups. The group will always attempt to exclude someone. A mundane vicious circle. I want to know how to break it. Break it? I want to try something. Want to help me? You might think I'm crazy, though. You stole an item from the home ec classroom? That's gonna seriously hurt you. An injury is the only way to clinch it. Ishikura's clique rips up our textbooks and makes us grovel in the dirt. Hold on a sec. They don't hit us or that kind of shit, so telling a teacher won't help. They just yell at them. I'll do this and tell the school Ishikura did it to me. Even if they don't believe me, it'll really freak Ishikura and his crew out. What do you mean? I'll act like a lunatic. I'm just guessing, but I bet they won't touch a crazy person. This will be the proof of my invisible mental problems, and the scar will be on my face. Stop it. So it'll be like I just barely escaped death. Stop it. Cool, right? It's been a long time since I dreamt of those days. I tried to burn Takahashi's face too, but he struggled so much that I ended up burning him around his eyes. And then Ishikura's clique saw us. I couldn't pin the crime on them, but they were creeped out by the whole thing and the bullying stopped. I had succeeded. I was right. Smashed the vicious circle. I smashed the vicious circle and broke free from the mundane repetition. I got free. Sorry to keep you waiting. Here we go. Sawazaki, Azami, I'm glad you're okay. Sawazaki, it's my turn. Yeah! Bam. What was that? Azami-style dynamic greeting? Dynamic greeting. You scared me. I didn't know 06 had this side to him. He was always so aloof when we were in the CCC. Are you both off duty? I am, but Azami's, I'm taking a late lunch, but I gotta get back. Oh, Takimoto had a message for you. He says, how long are you gonna do this? Do what? Detain Ushio, especially the shackles. They are long enough for him to walk, but the poor guy, he's under C-Squad's protection, but he seems like he might run. It's dangerous in concept and in principle to let him run free, and he tried to kill Tyra, but, well, if C-Squad is saying that, then I guess I can go check on him. Do you want to come too? He's an ex-comrade. I'm concerned, but wait, Ushio tried to kill Tsukasa Taira? I haven't seen you in a while. You were running near the warehouse? I don't usually, but I was lost in thought and ended up over in this way. But hey, Nine, your voice changed? Hey, you sure about bringing her? We're going to see Ushio, you know. We're just going to see him? She'll be fine if we don't get close. And Miss Tyra said she wanted to join us. I haven't seen you guys in ages. I just wanted to hang out a little longer. You said you were lost in thought. Did something happen? Oh, I don't know. I was just wondering how Lee's doing. That's my baby! I tried calling him, but I can't get through. That's because Lee is busy becoming a poster child. Is this the place? Ushio's in 204. C-Squad is always monitoring him from 203. They watch him in shifts via several cameras. They've given him a TV, books, magazines, but he must be bored, of course. Shift change, Kakasaki, and he's starting already, huh? Hold up, Yakasuchi. Why are you turning the monitor off? Huh? But no one wants to watch this guy jerk off. If you don't want to watch, I'll take over. What? But the shift change. Don't underestimate him. No telling what he'll do if we're not watching carefully. You're a real pro, Kakasaki. It's not just me. Everyone turns the monitor off when he starts that. Buddies from the same squad? Of course they'd turn the monitor off. But we were partners for a long time. I don't know what kind of guy he is. He's got an awkwardly rigid and misplaced sense of justice, so I'm not watching because I want to. It's not like I want to be doing this. Yasukichi, get your baton and stand by. What? Oh, shit. I've masturbated any number of times for show, usually for about 15 minutes at a time. Oh my fucking god, this is... Rio, you're fucking nuts. A few days ago, during one such session, I took the staples out of a magazine. No one said a word. When I'm starting, the guys turn the monitor off out of consideration. Oh my god. Do they think I won't try to escape anymore? The shackles are only chained to the bed leg. The door to 204 is just has just an interlock. Busted! Busted! You were watching? Only the days when I'm on duty. You were unlucky today. Busted, motherfucker! You got busted! How long were you watching? All the days I was jerking off? You thought I was up to something? I can't believe you could watch another guy get off. You're a real pro. I expect nothing less from my partner. Or wait, don't tell me you swing that way. Please get back. What are you all doing here so chummy? Come to get a peek at the prisoner who failed to get away? 07, you changed your hair. 09, your hair's longer and you're taller. And you too, Takashi, you seem different. 11, you gained weight? I swear, Manga, you are mocking me. Noya, don't ever say that again or I'll bury you in the ocean. Huh? What's that about? So then that means, wait, what? Oh, is that it? None of your business. I had no idea you're into dogs, Takashi. Oh my god, that was mean. And my former partner is gay? My former partner is gay. He's been watching me masturbate all this time. Don't jump to conclusions. So you're not gay? Gay, straight, whatever. I watch because it's my job. I really didn't want to watch you play with yourself. I actually hate you. Woo! What about Noya? Takimoto's here now. They're on the roof, complete with handcuffs and a leash. He says he's giving him a little air. Wait, you call Ushio by his first name? He told me it'd be better to when I joined the CCC. Ushio's the type to focus on the superficial, so he acted like we were friends. He's just like that. He assesses the people around him and then picks the ones he wants to get close to. That woman, she's the one Ushio shot at? Oh, yes she is. I'm Kakasaki from C-Squad. I was Ushio's partner. I heard he shot you. I'm really very sorry. Is this the first time Ushio tried to escape? Yeah, even though C-Squad is actually protecting the guy, and I doubt he'd have anywhere to go even if he did escape. If Ushio was someone you could talk to, like 7 or 9, he has strong prejudices and his sense of justice faces the wrong direction. He can't be reasoned with. When I talked to him, we were totally at odds as well. I just totally hate him. I wonder why. I'm sorry, Ushio. I wonder why? I'm sorry, Ushio really is. He really, I wonder why when he said I hate him just now, it almost sounded like I love him. What? Rio, what the fuck? Man, where, Sawazaki? Ushio escaped! Oh, shit! No! Not again! Oh my god! Ushio! I'm going after him. What about Takimoto? He's on the roof. He was shot in the leg. He's bleeding. This is Takimoto. Sorry, we were coming down from the roof and he pulled my gun from behind. Oh my god, Takimoto, you just fucking failed. Tell me which way he went. I'll go after him with Yasukichi. No can do. When we fought, a bullet grazed his left arm. I can't let a devil go after a bleeding human. Makimura and I will go after him. Ishimaru, take care of Takimoto. Okay, Ushio is climbing down the pipe. I'm going too. You're under police protection. You stay here with Tyra and the others. Tyra, are you okay? You didn't get hit? Kagasaki shielded me, and for a second there, Ushio looked like he didn't know who to shoot. Oh my god. Can you hear me, Ushio? You think running is the right call? You think you're free from us? You don't have anywhere to go. He burned Takahashi from Class 3's face with an iron. What? Ishikura did that? Yikes. No, I heard the person who did it was... What? Ushio? But they were both being bullied, right? That's way worse than anything Ishikura did. Shut up! But Ishikura stopped picking on both of them after that. Didn't he just change targets, though? So wait, how did Ushio's cheek get burned then? Shut up! From what Ishikura saw, he did it himself. Whoa, what the hell? That's scary. Shut up. Shut up. But what? But why would he do that? No idea. Why don't you ask him? Too scary. No way. I was right. I succeeded in breaking the vicious cycle. Free. A tear? This is Ishimaru. Takimoto isn't seriously injured. Copy that. We're looking for Ushio. The night breeze feels good. What about Hans Lee? Nothing yet, but he seems to want that GPS bullet out of his leg. Well, no fucking shit. I'll do the surgery before he makes up his mind. That way he'll owe us. At first glance, he's a bit flaky, but he doesn't seem heartless. Why the fuck would you think Hans is heartless? Dumbasses. I agree. Even if he's not entirely sure what he actually wants, I feel like Hans Lee will work with us. For starters, I heard he's half devil. He's perfect for the job of shaking up this world. Yes, he is. My boy Hans, and plus, my boy Hans was fucking abused and experimented on. He is the perfect poster child. This swamp of a society and its jumbled notions of justice. What's Shirase trying to do? I still don't really get it. In any case, are we the one most convinced of the possibility of a force of anti-human devils gaining power was Kikuhara. And as a devil, Kaname has expressed admiration for this idea. Kaname, Kikuhara, and I became close at the Chizu study group. Why was Lieutenant Kikuhara so fixed on that possibility? Because he worked with devils in Division 5? He's alone too, maybe? This is Yogi. Target unconfirmed. Second vehicle, rear seat left side. You know what Rio could have done? And Platinum Vision would have done it. Platinum Vision would have done this shit. It's made Tyra the poster child. Thank fucking God you didn't go this route, Rio. Thank you. This is Yogi. Target unconfirmed. Second vehicle, rear seat, left side. Just as we were told on the designated course. And again, we could have gone, and I think, I have to say this, Lee is like the perfect choice to be the poster child because of all the shit he went through. Because remember, we saw Hans's past. And Hans's past, and like all the shit that was done to him was just so brutal. And it makes complete sense for him to be the poster child, especially since he overcame bloodlust. Yuki hasn't overcome the bloodlust yet. He's slowly but surely overcoming it, but he hasn't overcame it yet. This is Yogi. Target unconfirmed. Second vehicle, rear seat, left side. Just as we were told on the designated course. Eka, it begins our final justice. What? What? What the fuck? Now tomorrow's weather in the Kanto region. After a cloudy period, the sun will yeah! Yuki got a job! Notification of employment. Dear Mr. Anzai, we hope this letter finds you well. We sincerely thank you for participating in our employment examination. After a rigorous selection process, we are pleased to officially offer you a position with the East Bay Security. After signing the enclosed employment documents, we ask that you return them at your earliest convenience. Oh my god, I'm so happy. We have some breaking news. Oh my god! Just minutes ago, it appears that Prime Minister Mune was shot in his car. Holy shit! That's what we just saw! The Prime Minister was shot! En route from the Japan-Brunei Summit Conference. I repeat, Prime Minister Mori Mune has been shot in his vehicle. Okay, so now we're getting to chapter 57. Now, you know there's 57.5, and I probably will cover that too. So hold on a second. Let me put this timestamp here. But hopefully we're going to get the answers to why we're getting the Prime Minister shot. And you have to admit, this is so different from... And yes, Devil's Line is inspired by Tokyo Ghoul. Rio really made it clear that it is inspired by Tokyo Ghoul. But this is I would say this is a little bit different than Tokyo Ghoul in a lot of ways, especially since we have more half ghouls and a lot of the experimentation is more brutal if you think about it. Or no, the experimentation in Tokyo Ghoul, I changed my statement on that. What Ishida did in Re, and what we saw the experimentation on the investigators was, oh my god, that was goddamn brutal. But what happened was in these are half ghouls half devils by birth. What happened in Re was they were the good doctor transformed humans into ghouls. That was a little bit different. But anyway, let's get to chapter 57. The time is 10 a.m. for today's news. Mommy, where are you going? A demonstration. I'm going to walk with friends for a bit. A mask? You have a cold? Again, today, all over the city, demonstrations for the expulsion of devils. It's just in case. Some people say vampires are contagious. Don't get hurt, okay? What? Of course I won't. Okay, I'm off then. Can you run? In other news, Prime Minister Morimuni is still hospitalized and receiving care after being shot last month. So this is a month later. The top candidate for interim Prime Minister, Minister of Finance, Ida had his house burned down. Shit, this is goddamn extreme. And in the second in line, Chief Cabinet Secretary Kako has also been shot, leading to ongoing chaos in the government. Oh my god, this is like getting to like anarchy. You guys got a minute? I guess they don't have enough boots on the ground. I need to recruit 2 people from Section 1 to assist Section 2. Sabazaki, you've worked with Section 2 before. You probably manage best. You go. Okay. And then one more. I'll go. Great. Thanks, Shinjo. Let's get to it then. You'll meet them now in the big conference room. I can't give up. Understood. Let's go, Shinjo. Okay. Come back, Alpha 2. The meeting's, starting. Safety Division 5. Other detectives and officers from security divisions, assigned to the case, and everyone from East Bay Security. Everyone now with East Bay Security. We will be cooperating on special cases from here on out. I look forward to working with you all. Fearing public backlash, Division 5 laid off all devils, and East Bay Security scooped them all up. Perhaps so-called devil advocates hold sway with East Bay's upper management, or maybe they want to break into new markets using the power of devils. The power of the free market, baby. It's not too clear what they want, but it's honestly great that those devils still had somewhere to go. Damn straight it is. And I love that Rio included that in here. Is Jill in there somewhere? I guess Anzai would be too. I heard he made it through general recruitment. In the end, that was it for Jill and me. I hope Sabazaki and Jill end up together. Sabazaki. It's over, Sabazaki. Shorter than I expected. Azami. Hold on a second. Shorter than I expected. Azami. This is Azami from Investigation 1. This is my colleague from Section 1, Shinjo. So you got called in again? I may forget I was ever Investigation 1. Anyway, is Juliana here? I heard she was hired. I don't know. You don't know? But you're living with, huh? We'll talk about it later. We're not in touch right now. Oh. Oh my god! It's Joe! The meeting's starting, Lloyd. Yes, sir. You got plans, Sawazaki? What about you, Shinjo? Oh, I brought lunch, so that was a shock. Our eyes totally met. So that girl must be Shinjo. She's pretty cute, huh? Oh, I see. No, Sawazaki, you gotta get with Jill. I cut my hair, start over fresh. Don't go having regrets now. I realize now all that time I was living at Sawazaki's, I was too dependent on him. If I'd stayed, I might have lost my chance to stay on my own. I might not have tried my hardest during the East Bay exam. Thanks, Sawazaki, for turning me down loud and clear. Oh, I'm still mad about that! Alpha 2 wasn't there. I told him to at least show his face. He's got some nerve. Hey, Alpha 2. Yeah, there he is! And this chapter is titled New Frontier. Dude, this shit is... Dude, I don't know if Rio, how are you going to end this in 4 chapters? Or 4 or 5 chapters? Or no, it's 4 chapters after this chapter. How are you going to end this in 4 chapters? Why didn't you come? I was about to, but I saw a devil hunt. A status? Just an attempt. No casualties. 2 youths were chasing a devil with a bat, but when I dropped down and warned them, they ran. They seemed new to hunting. I see. Submit a report later. We are Public Security Section 1 in Squad 3. Submit a report later. We have a meeting now. We are Public Security Section 1 in Squad 3, East Base Security Tokyo Branch. I am the squad leader, Yang Wei Shen. I'm Yasuyoshi Toto. Back in Division 5, I was in C Squad. Former 1 Squad, Daki Namikawa. I've always been with East Bay Yoshiharu Fukuma. I'm originally East Bay 2, Takashi Mizuguchi. I was in Division 5 F Squad. I'm Yuki Anzai. Our squad would typically function in two-man cells, 1 devil, 1 human. Toto with Fukuma, Namikawa with Mizuguchi, and Anzai, you'll be with me. I'm paired with the squad leader? Look at the draw. Our squad is responsible for all of Chiyoda Ward. We'll divide it among us and patrol in pairs. I'll leave how you patrol up to you, but if anything happens, contact me immediately. Hold on a second. Let's see. East Bay Security, Public Security, Section 1, Squad 3. My new home as of today. Should we shake hands as well? Yang Wei Shen looks like someone else I know. At any rate, a pleasure. A new day is dawning. Yeah. So that's it, huh? You had absolutely no clue, and then she... Is it that important to know if you love her the moment she tells you she loves you? It is. She's been a colleague for a long time. But couldn't you go along with her feelings and just try dating for the time being? And if it works out, thank you. And if it works out and you end up in some kind of physical relationship, well, I'm sure you'll start to feel for her along the way. And if you don't, then you could reconsider. I can't think like that. I can't lead with hugs and kisses. She'll probably be popular at East Bay. She's cute. She'll be taken pretty quick. Don't you hate that? As long as she's happy, liar. When you saw Juliana just now with short hair, your heart skipped a beat, right? She looked so cool and beautiful. Damn straight she did. To me, it seems like you'd start to feel for her in no time flat. Where can I eat lunch? Need somewhere to sit. What about Juliana? But you're living with, huh? I'll explain later. We're not in touch right now. The way they talked must have been his ex-girlfriend. And that person, was probably this Juliana. She's so pretty. I wonder why they broke up. Thinking about this isn't going to change anything. Mind if I sit here? Or, sorry, change anything, though. Mind if I sit here? Oh, sure. Thank you. You're Sawazaki's ex-girlfriend, right? What? I'm sorry. I just blurred that out. No, that's not it. I mean, what? Where did you hear that? Oh, I heard this guy, Azami, say you were living together. Azami. Sawazaki just let me stay with him when I was sick. We weren't dating. How's your health now? Oh, totally fine. Great. I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm Juliana Lloyd, East Bay Security Public Security Division 1 Squad 5. I'm with Public Safety Division 5 Section 1 Aya Shinjo. Nice to meet you. Good luck with Sawazaki. Good luck? What do you, huh? Wait, do you know? How? Detective's intuition. It just seems like you like him, so. Yikes, I can't say I read her email. It's hopeless. I haven't told him how I feel, but still I already got the sense I don't have a chance. He's rejecting me in his roundabout way. Wait, what? He rejected you? He turned me down too a little while ago. What? Oh my god. Sawazaki. Just get with Juliana. Just get with Juliana. To think someone at your level got rejected too. What do you mean? Why don't you do something right now? Do something, but I don't really understand how I feel. Yes, he has that effect, even though he's not trying to seduce you. It's true, he's pretty thick. If someone invites you for drinks, you get it, right? Totally, it means you're interested. Oh my, they're getting chummy talking shit about you. But I really did like him. It was bad that I was dependent on him, but I did want to go out with Sawazaki. I wanted to be with him all the time. I wanted to do sexy stuff too. TMI! But that's done now, so I'm turning over a new leaf. Juliana, you must have a million guys after you. You look like you do just fine yourself. What? How about, we tell each other when we find someone new? Okay, so what's your number? Here, do I hate this? The idea of Jill moving on? I wanted to be with him all the time. The thought never ever even crossed my mind. Oh my god, Sawazaki. Like, oh my god, I want to punch you in the fucking face. Because, we were always together. The thought never even crossed my mind because we were always together. This is Alpha 1. How's the view, Alpha 2? There's so many people. That's what a child would say. I've seen the leader before. The middle-aged man in a hat. That's Shinichi Isaka, single, no job, self-proclaimed vigilante, often uses a megaphone. This group sometimes walks around with blood bags. What about today? Looks like they're just walking. You know, I've noticed a lot of political messaging going on in manga. Gintama does it. Sriracha does it in Gintama. We just saw it in with the bitcoins in Kakegurui. And Devil's Line is doing a really interesting message on anarchism. And I think that, in a way, I feel like they're talking. I feel like Rio is going after you, Antifa. I'm very curious. Do you guys think that Rio is going after Antifa? I really think they are. I really think Rio is going after Antifa. Very curious what you guys think. Because that's what I'm getting from this. And there's a reporter on the route, and I love the capitalist, and not just Antifa, the anarchists, because anarchists loves causing shit, hence the masks. That's why I think that you're making fun, that you're spoofing Antifa and anarchists, because that's how they roll. But Rio, I love what you're doing here. This is really fucking awesome. And there's a reporter on the roof of the Eastern Building. Looks like he's shooting the protesters from above. And it also makes this manga different than Tokyo Ghoul, which really is nice. If he gets involved, we'll have problems. Change locations, Alpha 2. Roger. Find the other group that carries blood bags. They're more likely to produce devil casualties. Do you have sunglasses? Yeah. Yeah, I'll make sure not to look at the blood itself. Public Safety Division 5? Oh, and the other thing is that I love that you're promoting capitalism. I love you. I love you for that, Rio. I don't know those faces. Alpha 1, are Public Safety Division 5 and East Bay Security separate guards? East Bay Security separate squads? Normally we work separately, but there's overlap in the regions we patrol. In our case, when an incident occurs, we work with A squad. What? What's wrong? Oh, I just remembered. I know someone on A squad. I found someone I know too, online. What? A lot of humans on the ground and online want the devils gone. Numerically, and also the timing of these chapters in particular are so fucking perfect. It's unbelievable. Numerically, devils are already a near-threatened species, but to put it simply, and I'm telling you, the devils are Jews. Devils are fucking Jews. I am calling that shit now. to put it simply, the good thing about the internet is that even if humans team up and form gangs online, they can't physically lynch devils. And also, people are fucking stupid and prove that, yeah. Last night, someone uploaded a video. It looks like it was made to bring devils together. Yes! There's my baby! There's Lee! Hi! Long time no see! Oh my god! How are you? Right now are you listening to me, Alpha 2? Yeah, Lee? Well, anyway, keep patrolling. Lee, it's Tyra. What are you up to? How, these days? How are you? My baby, I love him. He still hasn't replied this whole time. Oh God. I love what you're doing with this. And I have to say, because we did see this in Tokyo Ghoul. We saw how Ishida brought the devils together, or brought the ghouls together. And I love how Rio is bringing the devils together. And you gotta love how, in a way, it's similar but different. Instead of having like the cops doing, cops going after the devils and doing like committing mass genocide, it's humans doing it. It's the actual it's civilians doing it. I really like this. This is really fucking smart. I really like this, Rio. This is really fucking smart. And I like that instead of having organization go like we did in Tokyo Ghoul, we have a devil who who's running to be prime minister, and we have Lee, and it's not the main character of the story, Anzai, as the poster child. No, it's not that at all. It's my boy Lee as the poster child. This is brilliant writing. I have to say it, it's brilliant writing. He still hasn't replied this whole time. Is he not checking his phone? Did something happen? Next up, weather. Today we'll see clear skies across the country. Oh, Miss Shirase wrote back from Konami Shirase. Nice to hear from you, Tyra. I'm sorry to say something so deep when we parted the other day. She means that stuff about Lee. We could have tea at a cafe, but why don't we have a leisurely chat at my house? That would be safer, and it'd be easier to talk if you're interested. Oh, I know what she's going to do. She's going to use Tyra. Just watch. We have some breaking news. It's just been announced that Minister of Labor Sophie, the fifth in line, has been appointed as the interim prime minister. Secretary Shinase, I want to confirm something. Hans Lee has already been brought in. It's no longer necessary to use Tsukasa Tyra. See, I fucking knew it! She was going to use Tyra. It's no longer necessary to use Tsukasa Tyra. It seems there is no need to maintain a friendly relationship with her. It concerns the party's image. In that case, put some distance. Leave it alone. It's my issue. But to me, it looks as though you're interested in Tyra, and you force yourself to wear that ring on your. No! No! She's gonna seduce Tyra! Oh my God! She's gonna. Okay, so first of all, I think what was gonna happen originally was that Lee. I think what she was hoping was that Lee was with Tyra, and I kind of wish that. Like, I think what Rio was originally going to do, and not originally, Rio could have gone this direction where Tyra and Anzai were the poster couple. And I'm totally glad that Rio didn't go this route. But I really like this. I know what's going to happen next. Because Shinase is going to, Shinase, you fucker, you're going to go after Tyra. Because remember, Shinase is a lesbian. Shinase is gonna go, oh, Shinase, you nasty motherfucker. You're gonna go after Tyra. Because your partner, Suzuko Hiromano, passed away 6 years ago. Oh my God! So her partner's already dead. So she technically isn't cheating. Oh my God, what the fuck? Oh my God, Rio, these twists! Rina, are you a bigot? No, I'm simply stating an objective opinion. I love this line! Oh my God, Rio, you are making fun of SJWs right now, and I love it. Fine then, stay like that, Rina. I'll use you as a mirror, and then I'll find out what I'm doing and face my true feelings. Oh my god, I love this chapter. Or fuck, I love this. These chapters are really good. Chapter 53, the ending, the first half of chapter 53 was mad, but god damn it, I loved it. I loved it. Like the last half of chapter 53 on, it just have been fucking amazing. I was one squad. Sorry, I was I squad, E squad. Sawazaki and Shinjo are G squad. I heard Ogata. I'm so good. I know this video is over an hour, but I don't fucking care. It was worth covering all these chapters. I heard Ogata's T squad were all over the place. And I already know what I'm titling this video. I'm titling this shit political chaos, because this is fucking political chaos. With that much disparity, I think that they set it up so that our patrol areas wouldn't overlap with Anzai or Jill's. I expected this. It's fine. We're all on our own. From now on. I am half human, half devil. Human extremist movements are on the rise. Devils can no longer safely walk the streets. I think the situation is clearly abnormal. Devils have the right to speak out too. But we don't for a number of reasons. First, there were never that many of us. Also, we're afraid of hurting humans. As you probably know from the Ikebukuro incident, when a devil sees human blood, we lose control. That's why devils have lived modest lives in hiding for ages. We've worked hard to be able to live alongside humans, but I think humans probably don't realize that. They'll never know unless we speak up. I want to form a group, devils and humans who care about devils. I want your help. I want to proclaim that devils are a part of society. Okay, now this is totally Tokyo Ghoul. You got to admit that. This is totally Tokyo. This is very much like the GOAT organization. But the difference is Lee's not coming up with this on his own. He's being fed these lines. I want to proclaim that devils are a part of society and that humans need to make room for us. Okay, great work. I'll show Queen. I'm hungry. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, okay, I have to cover this chapter because this is an unpublished chapter. This is chapter 57.5. Hold on, let me see how many pages this is real quick. Okay, I'm gonna cover this real quick, but and then I'll give you my thoughts on this. So I don't remember when I fell for him, and this chapter is titled One Way. It's previously unpublished. Can I call you? Yu Kagasaki? That's your friend's name, right? Oh yeah, Mr. Ushio. Just Ushio's fine. As today we're partners, so let's have fun. I don't think it was love at first sight. I hear you're good at martial arts, only a bit. This is Ushio, suspect secured. You okay, you? Oh my god, I can't believe that. Oh my god, I can't believe this shit. Yeah, human blood. Could you, cuff him, Ushio? Got it. You always do this? Sit alone in the corner of a crime scene? Give yourself a drink, cool off? Isn't it lonely? Not really, I'm used to it. How about I give you the shot? Next time I'll give it to you, the trank. I don't think those words made me fall for him. But there, poor thing. He just casually closed the distance between us. But the fact that he didn't look at me bothered me. I wish I hadn't cared. I wish I hadn't wondered, who he was looking at instead of me. I'm okay now. Yeah, then let's go. I should have been like him and just pushed him aside, but he said poor thing. I don't know when I fell for him. Want to grab some food? We were too close. We worked together too long. So it bothered me, that he was looking at, even though he was only ever looking at himself with this kind yet warped sense of justice. Work Party Hot Pot, December 1997. Oh, I forgot the leaks. And this is Yosuke Mizami, 23, keep it beat officer. And then there's Takashi Samazaki! Okay, so this is when he's 23 and he was a traffic officer. Wasn't that at the very top of the list, leaks? I was just testing my memory. Well, don't. Maybe I'll get Makimura to pick some up. Should I call him? Leaks, no problem. And there's Makimura, and he is a traffic officer at the time. When he was 22. Yeah, I just got off. So just leaks? Got it. Snow. The three of us finally had the same day off. Whoa, it's snowing. So we had a hot pot party in Azami's tiny apartment. It was a cold day with lightly falling snow, but I remember it was so warm inside. Did you get beer? I would never forget beer. I mean, come on. Okay, so we got, and that's it. Okay, so let me give you my thoughts on these chapters. So, chapter 53, as I said, the sex, it wasn't fourth home run. It was third base. So that part was just kind of awkward writing wise. I'm glad that I'm still curious if Tyra swallowed, but it's just still kind of bothers me. Like, why would you have a lecture on this shit when you could just show Tyra porn? That just bugged me. But the Tamaki stuff was awesome. That like, especially when Tamaki saw Yuki and Yuki saw Tamaki. Oh my god, that was beautiful. Oh my god. But that part of chapter 53 was awesome. Now chapter 54, I loved the 07 and the 07 oh my god, learning all about her past was just perfect because we only got like a little bit of her past. We only got the extremely traumatic stuff. And like how she fell in love with Kikuhara was very, very interesting. And speaking of, I'm very curious where Kikuhara is going to fit into this. And I'm very curious if you guys think that and I kind of believe this, I think this is going all according to Kikuhara's plan. It really is. And what do you think about the darkness that Kikuhara is in? Because it hasn't really been explained yet, and I'm very curious how Rio is going to explain it. Also, yeah, ships are going to be happening. 07 and 09 better get together, and same with Sawazaki and Jill. They better be getting the fuck together. Also, my baby Lee, oh my god, I love Lee so much. And again, I completely agree that Lee is the perfect poster child, as I said it throughout this video. Lee is so perfect because of all the shit that he's been through. And again, Rio could have gone with Yuki and Tsukasa, but I really like this twist that Rio was giving us. That Shinase is going after Tyra instead. I like this twist. This is really fucked up. And the other thing I really like too, and this is what's really setting it apart from setting Devil's Line apart from Tokyo Ghoul, in my honest opinion, is the fact that instead of having just the CCC, because remember Tokyo Ghoul, we had the CCG, which was a bunch of cops, right? Instead of that, we have the CCC, which is kind of in a way like Antifa, especially when we saw which is made up of civilians and and anarchists and shit. And I love that we got to see the prime minister getting shot, and I love all the anarchy that's going on here, and I love seeing the capitalism at work. I love it. Thank you so much for doing that, Rio. I'm really sad that this manga is ending next volume. Next volume is the final volume. But the thing is that because Rio does really long chapters, I can kind of see why it's gonna end next volume. But at the same time, I feel like it should end like in 2 volumes. I don't think it should end next volume. I think it should end in volume 13, to be quite honest. I feel like there's so much more that Rio can tell. I really hope Rio doesn't rush it. Please don't. Please don't. Anyway, I know this video is almost 2 hours, but I'm very curious what you guys thought about this volume. Do you guys think this totally sets it apart from Tokyo Ghoul? It really does. And what do you guys think? What do you guys think about Lee being the poster child? What do you guys think about Tyra instead of like Tyra, and because it said that Tyra was going to be a poster child, but I'm glad that we didn't get and what do you guys think about that twist about Shinase's partner being dead and Shinase going to try and get at Tyra? What the fuck? I think Shinase's going to die. I'm calling it now. I think either Yuki or Lee is going to, or both are going to kill Shinase. I think they're going to fight Shinase. We're going to have this fight going on with against Shinase. And I would love to see Lee as a politician. That'd be awesome, but it's not going to happen. But I can tell you right now, Shinase's going to die. Calling it now. Very curious what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, or the Nerdigans Inc. Discord server. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. if you love what I'm doing and want to contribute to my channel expansion. There's a few ways you could do that. You can donate to my PayPal, Patreon, GoFundMe, purchase something on my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye.